What's up guys, it's LuckyBoy, and here I'm again with another video that is pre-recorded for before Worlds. So at the time this video is being recorded, I don't know what has happened to Worlds, but it will come out after Worlds. So if you guys are thinking what the heck is going on here and why you're not talking world content, because it has not happened at the time this video has been recorded, but I will come with world content the week after Worlds. So that's why it's a little bit messy sometimes. It's a little bit messy right now, so that's the reason behind it. So yeah, another pre-recorded video just before I go to London, and I'm still in London at the time this video is out, and I'll be home at like late in the night on the day this video has been coming out. So that's all I can pretty much say right now. But today I'm here to show you guys off a really interesting deck once I change the camera angle a little bit. There we go. Bam! We have, and as you've seen the title, Urshifu is back. Yes, Urshifu is back. As long as we don't hunt Mew, then it's back. Urshifu is back. I don't care what anyone says, and everyone's saying, oh, Urshifu can't be back, there's too many Mews. Well, that's the thing here. Mew is not back, and it will never come back. Mew is gonna disappear at one point in the next set, which is my hope, obviously, for Drapion V comes out in Lost Origin, which is probably the biggest hope for most Urshifu players. And I'm a really big Urshifu fanboy, so that's what I can already tell you guys already. And you probably already maybe seen it through my Twitch channel, because I streamed this list on my Twitch stream before I went to Worlds. So yeah, this is what I came up with. I did a couple changes since the release, since I made the first list, but this is what we're working with. So there's nothing special about it. It's basically good old Urshifu, but with some few tricks on it, obviously. Now, you may all be already thinking, why the heck is there a 1-2 line of artillery in the deck? The answer is simple. Like, if you prize artillery, I played 1-1 before, but I decided to play a 1-2 line because, first off, if you prize artillery, you can't get it out of the prizes. Heavy ball does not work with artillery, but Vermeray does. And this is a little bit strange to play, obviously, with one Vermeray and relying on Heavy Ball if you prize it, which is kind of strange, obviously. I know that, but it was the way I decided to go with it, and it actually worked pretty well. Actually, like, there were some times when I prized artillery and it was not even a problem because I still had one Vermeray. So, and also you only have one artillery in play anyway. And for the most part, they're not trying to go after your artillery anyway. They're trying to hurt you, because most decks are just going after the Urshifus anyway. So the artillery doesn't really matter, actually. So it doesn't really matter if you play 2-2 or 1-2 or 1-1 for that matter. But I decided to go with 2 artilleries instead of the 2 Vermeray and 1 artillery, because pricing this card can be hard really sometimes. So I didn't really want to do it. We play a 4-3, 1-1 line of Inteleon. I really wish I had a second quick shooting in the deck sometimes, but it is what it is sometimes. Play a 3-3 Urshifu line. We play the Yogolope Passimian combo with 2 telescopic sights, so we might have a chance against Mew, but it's a little bit complicated to do. We also play 1 Manaphy to make sure we don't lose to a Greninja, and we have Rain Blast as a Greninja. I am a little bit not sure if this is even like worth it, honestly. But it's cool to have with the potential sniping it has for you, so great option there. And for that, we have a really interesting support line. We play 3 Melanie and 3 Irida. This is our main card to start out with in the turn, and this is the way. And this card is the reason why we can Rapid Flow every single turn. So we play 3 Water Energy, 2 Fighting, because Loradon is begins to be a little bit popular at the time this video has been recorded. So we had to make sure we don't lose to Loradon, and also for Rapid Strike Energy to continuously do Rapid Flow every single turn because it's so broken of an attack, obviously. 1 Air Balloon, 2 Escape Rope, 2 Scoop Up Nets. I played 4-3 on my stream. It feels better to actually just have 2. I never really used 3 actually. It was really rare, but the third one came up, so it was fine. And 1 Tower Waters, so that's all 3 option. Training Cord to get the energy back for Blastoise sometimes if you need to use it repeatedly. Energy Surge instead of Bucket because we play split energy, so that's a lot better. Egon Horn to because we all know how broken Acorn is in Belgium, so that's the reason why it's there. And for consistency, we have 3 incense, 3 quick ball, 4 level ball, and obviously the heavy ball here. So, not much else to say about the list. There are some things I want in the deck, but again, I can only play 60 cards, so it's really hard to get space for it. But that's pretty much all I can say about the deck so far. It's pretty fun to play, and I'm so happy to play Urshifu again. Like, I am super stoked for it. But anyway, let's get into some games and see how it goes. So let's head into this game. Let's see what we're gonna go play against. I assuming it's gonna be a lightning deck by looking at the deck box and the sleeves and the coin as well. So it might be a lightning deck, which could be really nice for us actually. That could be really nice for us. Now, I presumably prefer to actually go second, but in certain matchups I actually want to go first. But I think it's best for us to actually go second because we won't keep calling turn 1 obviously. This hand would have been really good going second actually. So unfortunately we have to mulligan this hand away. It was actually a really good hand. And we do get Sobble and Water Energy turn 1. That is so awesome to see. And Erida turn 1 as well. Wow. That is just an amazing hand already. And we're up against, and it is some sort of lightning deck. Okay. So that gives us a lot of advantage here already. Unfortunately, I did mulligan my opponent for 1 card, which might be a reason, which might actually give them an advantage here to actually do something maybe. If a hand was not good, obviously. So, and like obviously you don't want to mulligan, give your opponents any mulligan cards, obviously, or do any mulligans for your opponents so they're getting more cards to give them more options, obviously. Well, unfortunately that was the case here, but our hand is still pretty good for sure, and really solid actually. It's not terrible. Like, as long as we have just 1 instant, it's actually with Eevee. Okay, that is actually quite interesting of a choice. And nothing else. That's interesting of a choice. We do gonna bench this Urshifu for sure, and we have Octillery in deck. So that's nice to see. But it looks like Remoraid is priced, which is why we do play the heavy ball here. So that is actually really awesome to see. So now I actually can actually show off why this is actually a really important card in the deck. So I guess we just grab. Do gonna keep calling for free anyway, so I think I'm actually gonna preemptively get the Octillery here. I don't think, like, we're gonna keep calling anyway, and we can set up Octillery for next turn. So yeah, I guess. I misclicked. I thought that it was a click on to take it. God dang it. So, okay. Now it's got a little bit more tougher, honestly. So we actually have to do the key. So we actually have to do the level ball here. So that was my mistake to actually misclick it entirely. Because if we actually had that Godmother right, we could have done a lot of things here next turn. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And our opponents. Okay, so our opponent's even playing the Memory Capsule Georgian combo anyway. So now it might actually be a little bit tough anyway. So even we got that, we are actually locked at this point. And we don't play 2-scrap or anything, which is one of those things I actually would love to actually put into the deck sometimes. Because we do play areas, so we have a way to actually get it out. But unfortunately, because of stuff like this, it's really hard to do some stuff right now. What does this even do? 20 less damage. We're not gonna do too much anyway. I think I'm gonna incense for the second Urshifu here. Because right now we're not gonna do anything so far. We're just gonna hope for some top decks right now. Like, there's not much else we can do right now because our entire deck are focused around the Intelligent Engine here. So we might actually be a little bit stuck here at this point. But let's hope we can at least draw into something. Because right now we just need 1 or 2 cards. Because right now we just need a Fighting Energy or a Melanie actually. That's all we need. Then we can start to do some stuff here. But looks like my opponent's not having the best of hands, I guess. Because attaching also to a... Oh, there's a money for my opponent. Okay, that is huge. That helps us a lot right now. let us see more cards already. And we do get the Rapid Strike energy as well. Oh, that is so huge. But our opponent mining themselves into Manaphy, so we are not able to do a Rapid Flow combo here anyway, even if we tried. Oh. But the Melody top deck, oh wow. This could have been an insane turn if that Manaphy was not in play right now. So we actually have no way to actually deal with the Jolteon right now. We actually have to because we also don't play bosses order in this deck actually. So yeah, we kinda have to hope actually a little bit to actually get things rolling. But I'm attaching the basic energy because we do, even though Training Course is in the bottom of the deck now, but we have more, but it's better to actually, because it's better to hold those energies instead than with the Rapid Strike energies, because we can always recur those energies no matter what happens. Plus, I want basic walls in the discard pile as well. But man, that is so unfortunate. They mined themselves into Manaphy, but I guess these type of decks is trying to get this as fast set up as possible. But my opponent's playing a really interesting deck actually. Like they are not put down any sort of like attackers as far as I can see. All they have done is just put down Jolteon, lock me entirely, and put Manaphy, and also play some Reaps. And they're actually setting up Jolteon. That is actually a really interesting choice, not gonna lie. That is a really interesting choice. I might actually go for a retreat here, because apparently we are really good at drawing Rapid Strike energy so far. So I might actually just go for a retreat, honestly. So we can guarantee the KO on the Jolteon next turn if they actually going up with it. So let's see if they're actually doing it or not. They're actually going with Manaphy, which makes sense, or which kind of makes sense actually, because they need to protect themselves. We need to protect the Jolteon as much as they can, because the Jolteon is the reason why we can't play the game, obviously. So they are trying to protect us as much as possible. Which is the same deal with Arceus Gyarados and Arceus Malamar. They are trying to make sure their Jolteon sticks in play as long as possible, but this type of deck might actually just try and hold it back for as long as possible. And Air Balloon as well. Wow, they're actually gonna attack with Jolteon. Okay, that's a really interesting choice, that's for sure. Electro Ball for 90 damage. But unfortunately for my opponent though, I do have Tower Wars in hand, and I also have Melody. I'm gonna attach to my Urshifu on the bench and attach the Rapid Strike energy to the other one. And then we just do a Gale Frost here. I almost clicked Rapid Flow, which would have been a mistake. But we do get the KO here, and now I think we are in a winning position at this point, because now we have Drizzle, because now we have our Inteleon engine live. Now we just need to deal with the Manaphy here. But we do see a Crobat for 2 cards. Okay, so they also play Crobat. Again, it's a really interesting deck my opponent's playing. They're playing some sort of fluffy deck with Jolteon in it. But they are just gonna concede. Not the most interesting, not the most a really interesting rogue deck for my opponent. I'm trying to say actually. But we ended up getting dub, even though we did get locked with Jolteon for a long time. We did not show Inteleon, unfortunately, but it's okay. We can deal with this. So let's go into another game and see how it goes. Let's get into this game and see if we can actually do some crazy Yoga Loop shenanigans with this deck. I have got some Yoga Loops things happening on my stream here the other day when I was playing the deck, which is probably the reason why Urshifu sometimes actually has an unfair advantage, sometimes being with the Yoga Loop access. We unfortunately do get a mulligan for my opponent. And unfortunately we do start with probably the 2 worst of them. And we're going second as well. Oh, that is so bad. Oh. There's a Super for my opponent and a Jolteon. Okay, we might actually have a chance here because Jolteon I have seen Jolteon begin to be a little bit popular actually. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna try and go for this. We do have Roomerates in the deck, and they also have 2 Elemental Badge on them. We have 2 Iridas prizes, which is really unfortunate. We do have the Roomerate in deck and artillery, so we have options for that. Now, I'm actually thinking if I actually should get Roomerate maybe to guarantee Rapid Strike energy every turn maybe. Problem is Jolteon can just snipe it, but I think it's better to just, like, I want this as fast as possible because this is like the most important card in the deck right now. Let's see if we can get Rapid Strike energy. We do not get the Rapid Strike energy, but we also do not get any access to basically anything. We can't even do keep calling, so we kind of like have to hope that Jolteon does not instantly destroys us now. So we need Scoop in this retreat as well to even attack us. So I think I'm gonna bench it and discard the Telescope aside. We don't need this in this matchup. Get Sobble. And do I put Blastoise in play? Maybe. It's not gonna achieve the same thing anyway. It's not gonna achieve anything anyway. So I think we're just gonna pass here and see what happens. Unfortunately, if I had Rapid Strike energy, it could have gone a little bit differently here. Because then they might actually be in top deck mode. Because they also, like again, they need Scoop Up Net, VMAX energy to actually get this out, to get an attack off. Plus they also need ping as well. That's a lot of cards to ask for, obviously. So that's what I'm hoping for, they don't have. Okay, so we did not go for any of the cards. So we do get the ping, so that's first step. They still need VMAX, Scoop Up Net, and energy. And they are going after Maroon, which is the correct decision, obviously, to go after Maroon, because they know I am guaranteed Rapid Strike energy with that. And they do have Professor's Research. Oh, let's see if they're actually getting it. No. They actually had nothing there. Wow. So they might not even be guaranteed actually the cards we're looking for right now. And they do get Manaphy down. Oh, everyone just having Manaphy against us every single time. It's so insane. They do not get a VMAX or a switching card. Unfortunately, my artillery do now have a damage counter, so we can't get sniped. But frankly enough, we have access to Manaphy here, so that is just awesome to see. I am grabbing a Rapid Strike energy. Not gonna vault this because there's no reason to do it. So now we're trying to protect ourselves from the Jolteons because our one Irida will grab us the exact pieces we're missing here right now. We're grabbing the Manaphy and we do have a Sobble prize, I see. So I'm gonna grab the Heavy Ball here to guarantee the Sobble here. Yeah, I might actually go for this and just take the KO and don't do anything else. Like, there's no reason for me to actually do too much right now because I think we're in a really good control right now because of the fact we're hitting for weakness. Plus, they can't hit our bench anyway, and they already discarded canceling Cologne, so I think we might end up in a really good control right now. And the 2 Iridas in our prizes, that is so sad to see, honestly. But they are gonna concede. They know if I put down Manaphy, they can't do too much against me anyway. So that was actually a pretty easy win. So I think we can have time for another one, I guess. Into another game here. So I will love to actually see. I would love to see a Arceus deck for sure. Okay, this hand is absolutely amazing to see because we have Rapid Strike energy, we have basic energy for Sobble, so we can get the water energy. We have everything, and now we hit Palkia. I wish we went first against Palkia, but you can't do it all the time, obviously. So it's fine. Sobble and the discard quick shooting Inteleon as well. Okay. But no energy for my opponent. Okay, that is actually pretty huge for me, actually. That is so huge. So I'm gonna insert here and grab water energy. We do have Vermery in deck and artillery, so we have all the options we want. I think I'm actually gonna discard maybe Acorn Horn here. Yeah, I think we priced 2 Rapid Strike energy. Oh no. That can maybe be a struggle here. That might be stronger, but I think I'm gonna discard Acorn Horn. I don't think Acorn Horn is gonna be useful in this matchup anyway. So I think we're just gonna grab a Vermery here so we can guarantee it out of the deck as well. And then we just grab a 2-1 anyway. So we're guaranteed Melanie next turn. Also, if we draw into 1 instance, we can actually set up Urshifu immediately. Which is really nice because we do have the Rapid Strike energy in our hand, which is so awesome to see. But right now we have to protect ourselves from a potential KO from a Palkia, so they not taking 2 prizes. So far they did not get energy turn 1, which means they might actually struggle with that already. They do have the V-Star and Drizzle in hand. Ordinary Rods, do they have research maybe? That might be the case here. 2 Gem as well. Okay, they do have research in the deck, or in the hand, I should say. But they also getting Sobble and Palkia as well. Oh, that's gonna be a big struggle for sure for us. Now the question is, do we go for Rapid Flow here if they don't get Manaphy down? Energy to the Sobble as well. I might go for Rapid Flow here. Because it doesn't look like my opponent's drawing super hard already. And I think I'm actually gonna Rapid Flow the Palkia and the active and the Drizzle maybe. One thing is certain, I definitely need Melanie here, so we're gonna grab Melanie for sure. And see what we get. Oh, we did get 0 access into the VMAX. Oh no. That's gonna be a struggle already. Oh, if we just got 1 access to the VMAX, we could maybe have turned this around. Oh, that is actually really sad, not gonna lie. That is really sad. And they potentially can actually do a snipe against us as well. But we can kind of force them to actually have a lot of things already. I think I'm gonna 100 Figures Bro and don't do anything else. So we're forcing them to have full bench right now to actually do an Oko on us. Plus, even if they get Rain Greninja in play, they're gonna have to remove all their energies onto from the Palkia as well. So, but unfortunately, we're getting Greninja sniped. We might be in trouble here because we need a turn to actually set up that. Man, those draws for Melanie, that was so unfortunate. That was so unfortunate draws. But it's okay, it's okay. We might still have a decent shot here because we already just hit the Palkia. So we might have a chance here. Because we can technically Rapid Flow it later with Persimmon or Telescopic Sidon. So we should be fine against them. Should be just fine. Here's an instance. Oh, that's gonna do almost exactly that. Now we just need 1 energy of 1 Pokemon. And that's exactly what we're getting here. Oh no. Not good. At least we still have. Oh no, wait, we can't even do that actually. We can't even do Rapid Flow next turn. That is so bad. And they also have Melanie and energy in hand. Oh no. And they also guaranteed themselves. Oh, they also getting there. Oh no. This is not looking good for us already. This is really looking really bad already. They're gonna quick shoot my bench Urshifu, which makes a lot of sense here to do. but they have all... Oh wait, they can't even do Greninja Snipe actually. I just realized they can't even do it. I'm gonna put this up in the active and see what I draw now. Supple. That's a big yikes already, so... But our opponent for some reason just concedes. Okay, I think that's actually gonna be it for today. I'm not entirely sure what was that all about, but I think it showed that Urshifu can still compete with the decks. It does struggle sometimes with consistency, obviously, for some reason. And that's also another thing I'm not even sure why that's the case, because like the deck actually has more consistency cards than Palkia obviously have. I think the Irida might be a little bit too much. Might sometimes actually be a little bit too much for it. So kind of a wild win there. I'm not even sure we could actually won it, but we could have a shot if we actually like got some things rolling, obviously, but have not shown off the Blastoise obviously. But when this deck rolls, it rolls like really well, obviously against a lot of decks. So that's all I can pretty much say about the deck. Urshifu is still back. Again, you just have to dodge Mew. We dodged Mew, so we were able to win them. Obviously, we just intimidated opponent with Urshifu, with Rapid Flow, and all of that stuff. Unfortunately, we didn't do Rapid Flow or some sort of win shenanigans, but I still think Urshifu has a big way into be a top tier deck again, but it just has to fix some matchups, obviously, and some certain other things, obviously. Consistency and get the right setup at the right time. So that's all I can pretty much say. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. It's a little bit more Urshifu heavy, so there's not too many like secondary options outside of the Urshifu. When I said Evoluban, and with a Rapid Flow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know that. But then again, this deck is like more like Urshifu heavy than the one prizes. There's not too many one prize options in this deck actually. There's not that many one prize options. That's the thing about it. Oh yeah, you don't have any water energies. Yeah, that's the thing about it. That's like the thing that makes it so hard. Hit with quick shooting Inteleon. Yeah, I know. Nice, Max, nice. You're not the only one who's getting destroyed. I don't know what has happened today, honestly. I have no... But Max, I can already tell you this. I have gone destroyed the whole day. I only hit bad match. It worked with Rapid Strike. Yeah. Yeah, I know it works with Rapid Strike energy. I know that. I've done it several times already in the past. Like, I know it's kind of broken as well. But when you draw like this right now, it's not good. It's really bad. Oh my god! Here comes Greninja. Am I afraid of the ninja here? Kinda when I see the Palkia. Triple school that's down already? What? That's fast. And a Starmie as well. Huh. Do I go for the research here? I think I do. I'm really tempted to actually just go for the research here, honestly. And just go for keep calling after that. And just like again, this deck is actually a little bit more aggressive now than it used to be. And get this is really good to have. Plus I priced a Urshifu as well, I can see. Yeah, this should be fine actually. It should be fine. But I need a second Urshifu, but I need two Urshifus at least. Do this. Do this. Wait, you are not playing Melody version? No, I'm not. You thought I was playing Melody version? No. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. I know. We don't play it. What I'm doing? What am I doing? Why not? You know, like, I'm not playing the Melody version because I'm playing a more traditional version of Urshifu, of how I played it in the past. So that was my initial thought of playing it today. So I'm not playing the Melody version. I'm just playing it like traditionally, like I did back in the day. That's what I usually like to play. Oh, thank God. Oh, they can still play Cross Switcher. They can still play Cross Switcher. Please don't play Cross Switcher. I'm begging you to not play Cross Switcher. Wait. I'm pretty sure that's the fourth one, right? And that's the fourth scoop of net. Oh my God. That's so insane. That's so insane. Not gonna lie. Choice build? Sure. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. But yeah, like, I just want to play like the traditional version of Urshifu, which was basic fighting and shit, and just say, okay, if I hit, and also just saying, okay, if I hit, you know, Mew or any psychic aggressive decks, then I just instantly lose. I don't want to deal with anything. I don't want to deal with like any other things. So. By any chance have a V-Union for trade? That depends on which V-Union we're talking about. But I'm pretty sure I don't have any V-Union for trade. Like, and I mean none of them. At all. I'm pretty sure I have none. Now Mewtwo, I'm pretty confident that I don't have anyone for trade. And I mean seriously, no one. Now the question becomes, do I even... I think I go for... Like, I really like to have Drizzle here. Yeah, I really like to have Drizzle here, actually. And also grab this for... Artillery. I should have checked if it was priced. Why did I not check that? But no, Max, I don't think I have Urshifu. I don't have good luck today. Playing the deck, not sure. Matchups wise, not close with matchups. My matchups has been atrocious the whole day. And I mean seriously atrocious the whole day. It has been so bad. Like, there's no way to describe how bad my matchups has been today. It is just ridiculous. My matchups has been horrible the whole day. So no. I've not been lucky at all. I could just go for a rabbit floor here and maybe hit the Palkia, I guess. Or maybe do I hit the Mew, I guess. In case they don't draw anything. So that top deck was actually really strong here. When I grab the second Urshifu. Oh, but then I also need... Oh no, I actually don't need that. Yeah, I can just discard the Sobble actually. So I was thinking of this, maybe Scoopnet, Room, but then I quickly realized that I actually don't need that. I actually don't need to do that. I can just do this. Okay, this, and yeah, when we hit this actually. Yeah, I guess we do that. Then we can KO the Palkia next turn with Gale Frost. Maybe we can just Gale Frost the Palkia next turn with either Zigzagoon or... There's the auxiliary. That's nice to see. That's nice to see. Wow, that took a long time. That took so long. We finally hit Arceus Inteleon. Problem is, it's round 6 and I'm 1-4. That's just really bad. Oh god. And you know what the best part about it is? They are also playing, and I kid you not, they are also playing. Yeah, it's a big fat lol right now. And they are also playing, and I kid you not, they playing Dunsparce Manaphy. Awesome, right? Just awesome. Palkia player have a similar record. I have no idea. The good news is he's 1-4 as Arceus Inteleon. Yeah, that's the good news actually. That's the good news. So dumb, man. So dumb. Now we can actually get quick shooting. I actually have an idea here. Yeah, I have an idea. We can actually win next. We can actually win next turn. Funny enough, if he does not go after my artillery, of course. That's the only thing he does not have to do. Please, bro, don't go after my artillery. I am begging you to do that. To not do that. Plus, he doesn't have any more scoop up nets, and I'm pretty sure we have the combo pieces in the deck. So let me check for a moment. We have Yogalope and... yeah, we win now. We can actually do the thing now. So let me just show you how we're gonna do this. So we're gonna do the play here. So we're gonna quick shoot the Mew. Gonna quick ball the Shero. Grab Medicham. Touch this. Do a good old Yogalope on the Mew. Or it doesn't really matter which one we do it against. But I'm doing against the Mew because it's more fun. We get another turn. We do quick shooting on the Greninja. We're gonna do another artillery search for another Rapid Strike energy. And then we G-Max Rapid Flow for the last 3 prizes. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.